Hey guys, welcome back to the episode of F1 Manager 24, Create a Team Career Mode. Last time out, we ended up scoring our first points of the season with the 7th place with Lawson, which is really good and important for the championship, as we are currently in 7th right now with 6 points. Got some stuff we need to replace here. Rear wing design's completed. Okay, side pod manufacturing done. Can put both on the car. Our cornering's pretty good, but the rest of the car is not the best. The 2 rear wings real fast. Huh? I thought I offered him a contract a while ago, and it just didn't go through. So to be an affiliate driver, so we'll try again. Maybe we'll try that. Offer him a affiliate contract for next year. Hopefully it's fixed now. Okay, manufacturer's suspension and rear wing is done. I think we'll upgrade the tour center. Let's do the race targets here.
Number 1 has arrived here in Quebec, and we're excited to get underway. Let's hope it's not going to be Groundhog Day. The local rodents have disrupted more than one race day here in the past. The Canadian Grand Prix is ready to kick off, and the only drama on the tracks we want to see is the best drivers in the world battling it out for a place on that podium. There's nothing like a race weekend in Formula One.
We're sending you guys out early. Fairly good practice sessions. So I think we can do okay in the race. Giovinazzi to the line for his first run qualifying. 1:12.5. And Lawson goes a little bit slower. 1:12.7. We go faster than Hamilton though. But it is going to rain later in this session, so Bottas went second fast.
Copy.
Second fastest, wow. Okay, so Q1 just finished with a bunch of rain, so we didn't go out again. So both our drivers made it through in 12th and 14th. Check the weather. It's gonna rain pretty fast, so we're gonna get our guys out now. Get out before the rain. Giovinazzi to the line. The 1:12.8. And Lawson is a 1:12.3. We had to get around signs a little bit there, so it could have been a little bit of holding up happening.
Copy.
Giovinazzi gets eliminated 15th. Couldn't go out again because of the rain, but Lawson was actually in 10th, so he made it into Q3. We'll send Lawson out now. There's one more in Q3. It was just raining earlier, so I didn't think it was worth setting him out. Comes Lawson. Let's see how fast he went this lap. Puts him into 6th, 1.5 seconds behind Verstappen. So Lawson will start in 8th. Well, probably would have been 10th if Norris and Stroll went out on the dry tires. Or he's going to start one place higher because it looks like Snowda's got a grid penalty. So he'll be starting 7th.
70 laps of the Canadian Grand Prix await our drivers here in Montreal.
Named after the legendary Canadian driver, the circuit Gilles Villeneuve has been host to plenty of first-time winners. Jean Alesi, Lewis Hamilton, Robert Kubica, and Daniel Ricciardo all got their maiden victories here.
Gilles Villeneuve is a quick, free-flowing circuit in parts with a stop-start aspect thrown in for good measure around the chicanes and hairpin bends. Medium-speed downforce will play a large part in avoiding the wall of champions and ensuring success at this iconic track. It's race day, and final preparations are underway.
For the race here, I think we'll try these two strategies here. Giovinazzi do a 2-stop, And I think we'll have Lawson do a one-stop. Okay, yeah, we'll just do the one-stop with Lawson. Two-stop for Giovinazzi.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. Here's a determined Sainz lining up on the grid.
They're fourth on the grid, so I'd expect to see them mount a challenge for the top 3 in this race.
And it'll be exciting to see just what will happen here today. The drivers are ready and raring to go. It's the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Hopefully you guys get a good start. Giovinazzi's lost 2 places. That's not good. He's on the outside of Hulkenberg, but he does drop down a place, and in 17th still drawing side by side with Hulkenberg. And got a better exit there, being on the soft tire, and Hulkenberg's on the mediums, so he's able to get back to 16th. You see Lawson trying to go on the outside of Leclerc. He does get a good exit there. And he's into 6th. Oh, Hamilton has an issue.
DRS enabled.
Oh, Lawson going to the inside of Alonso for 5th. I don't think he's going to get that move done. We're going to lower how much he's pushing so he can get to the get to his pit stop. Lawson got passed by Leclerc there. Down to 7th, now under pressure from Norris. Looks like Norris is going to get Lawson here. On the straight with DRS. Going to run the outside. And gets the move done. I don't know if we're going to finish in the points here, but
Don't worry.
I think we can be close. And Stroll with DRS gets around Lawson again, so Lawson's starting to fall back a little bit. And looks like Sonoda is going to dive to the inside of Lawson. We're just a little too far back there, but he's probably going to get him with DRS on this next straight. Well, Sonoda's by default now. But he's going to go to the inside of Lawson. Lawson going to be down to 10th. The Sauber might score points this race with Bottas, which is, we don't really want any of the lower team scoring points, so we can stay as high as possible. Oh, Lawson may dive down the inside. That's a little too far back. Giovinazzi is kind of alone right now. 3 seconds back from Albon now, and 2 seconds in front of Hulkenberg. Lawson's closer now. Let's see if he's close enough to make a move DRS. So covers him off the inside. Also goes to the outside now. Gonna send it around the outside into the chicane. Should get that move done. He is up into 9th place now. There's Sonoda with DRS again. I think Lawson covered him off there though.
Copy that, copy.
Sonoda going to the inside into turn 1. Oh no, he crashed! No! Oh, he just... Oh my gosh! No. We don't have any front wings. We can't... Can we not get use a different design? There's other designs. Oh my gosh.
And we've had a crash on
He's doing
track.
so well too.
Right then, we can take a look now. So here we go, heading into turn 1. Cutting it so close. And you can see how the cars come together. I imagine.
And then
their
what
confidence
happened
will take
there?
a knock.
Like, what was that? Why they all like turn off the track? Why can't we use the other parts? Like, okay, so I guess we just have to retire because we can't use the other design. We have to use the same design. Unless I can figure that out. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so we're just gonna have to retire the car. Well, Giovanazzi's gonna have to do something this race. Oh, Giovanazzi sitting on the inside of the Mercedes. Lawson gets a 10-second time penalty. So that might be applied to another race or something, I don't know. But Giovanazzi gets around Hamilton. I think that issue is really slowing him down. So does pitting. Bottas, I thought he got a damaged front wing. It looked like it, but I guess he continues on. There goes Giovanazzi, trying to send it down the inside of Albon. And then able to get side by side with him. Albon closes the door. I wonder why the Mercedes seems so slow. Because Russell's in 10th and Hamilton's in 14th. He got an issue, but that could be slowing him down. But it seemed like they haven't been bringing a lot of upgrades. And Giovanazzi with DRS on the main straights, going to the inside of Albon. And gets the move done. He's up to 12th. Albon going to the inside now. Really, Giovanazzi can defend. But the DRS is really good here, so be hard to defend, but he's able to. It's good that Bottas isn't in the points right now because we really don't want Sauber, Williams, Haas, or Alpine scoring points. Trying to maintain the biggest gap as possible as Albon tries to send down the inside of the hairpin. Just a little too far back. Yeah, Hamilton's already down to 15th now. It's not good for his race. Albon's going to get to the inside in turn 1. He does. He's down to 13th now. Might re-overtake him here with DRS. Get back up to 12th. Think we're catching Bottas. Yeah, a little bit. Hopefully we can get in front of him. Oh, yellow flags. I think our driver's okay. Ocon ended up spinning. And Albon into the pits, so Giovanazzi into 11th. I think Hülkenberg's going to get around Giovanazzi now. Or at least on the next straight. And he does. Okay, Giovanazzi down to 12th. I think Hamilton's going to overtake Giovanazzi into turn 1. Down into their place. Hülkenberg, Hamilton, and Ricciardo on the pits. Was moved Giovanazzi into 10th, but we'll be pitting this lap. Getting him onto the hards.
Late.
Oh. Hamilton might retire. I think he's on a major fault now, so. Or a terminal one where he's going to have to retire. Let's see. Yeah, I think he is. At 2.6 second stop for Giovanazzi. He'll come out just in front of Tsunoda in 15th. Oh, he might actually get Hülkenberg as well. Nope, just a little too far behind. So he's in 15th. Yeah, Hamilton retires. Go into the pits, which moves Giovanazzi into 14th. Zhou's gaining on Giovanazzi. He's on the softs, we're on the hard, so Zhou should be a lot faster. He's going to send it down the inside into turn 1. He pulls out of the move. Oh, yellow flags. Multi-car crash. Looks like Magnussen was involved.
Oh dear, a crash! There's been a crash! Let's see what happened.
Like Gasly and Magnussen.
Now this was at turn 1. Pushing a bit too hard at this point.
Magnussen got that a lot worse than the Gasly there. Zhou getting the inside with DRS. Oh, Magnussen retires. I guess they didn't have a front wing either. Let's see if Zhou actually get the move done on Giovanazzi. Going around the outside this time. And gets the move done. Giovanazzi now with DRS. He's going to get ahead. It's good that he's staying with him. Oh, virtual safety car. Oh, Zhou crashed in turn 3.
Now here we are tackling turn 3. Oh, and a fairly
Oh, he just locked
substantial
up.
crash there.
Oof.
But no.
See if he's fully out of the race. Oh, he is. Joe's out. Giovinazzi trying to go the inside of Hulkenberg into turn 1.
Okay.
Trying to go the outside in turn 2, but just too far back. The outside into the chicane, gonna have the inside for the second part, and it gets ahead of Hulkenberg and is up into 10th. And Hulkenberg gonna go to the inside of Giovinazzi, and it's an easy move done for P10. Is Verstappen? Is that Verstappen? Yeah, comes out of the pits at the same time, and 3 wide for a bit. Giovinazzi still going side by side with Hulkenberg and able to get that place back. I think we can have him go into the hards a little bit longer, and then sort of have a little bit more tire we're left at the end of the race. Yeah, I think we'll pit him now onto the soft tire for his last stop. 4 cars retired from this race, so there might be another one if his fault gets worse. I think you should come out in 14th. .7, a little slow. Come out right behind Hulkenberg. Hopefully we can get around him quickly. Oh, Leclerc retired. He had a mechanical fault. That's the 5th retirement of this race. Wow. Another place for us. But it does put Albon in. That gives us, I think that gives Giovinazzi definitely a chance for points here, if he can catch up to the 3 cars in front. And Giovinazzi's caught up to the 3 cars in front of Bottas, Hulkenberg, and Albon, all fighting for 10th place here. Hopefully we can get by all of them. We have the freshest tires, so hopefully we can get in front and make sure these guys don't score any points to keep them as far away from us as possible in the standings. And going to the inside is Giovinazzi onto Bottas into the hairpin, gets the move done, and is up into 12th. Should have DRS here as well. Hopefully Giovinazzi can get in front of Albon, who doesn't have DRS right now. Let's not go for a move though, unfortunately. Is this Piastri? Oh, why is Piastri going so slow right now? Must be from the faults, I guess. Go for a move, Giovinazzi, send it. Sending it on to Hulkenberg. Oh, a little, almost 3 wide there. Gonna go around the outside, get into P11. Have him to play some ERS. And I think he should get... Ooh, they almost touched there. And he gets the move done. Giovinazzi into 11th. Do you send it down the inside? I won't. Giovinazzi could get a second point scoring finish in a row here. If he can get past Albon and stay in front of him. He's going to send it down the inside of Albon into the chicane. Hopefully gets a better exit. I think he will. And he does get himself into 10th place here. Move into the points is Giovinazzi. Albon sending it down the inside of Giovinazzi though. Hopefully Piastri blocks him here and we can get around him. Oh my gosh, that's Hulkenberg making it 3 wide for a little bit there. Still 3 wide. Oh, don't crash. Oh, Giovinazzi might lose 2 places, and he does. He's down to 12th now because of that. But I think he's able to fight back and get in front of Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg still going side by side with Giovinazzi, trying to stay in 11th. I don't know, this is so weird, because I think the cars are not really passing Piastri because he's a lap ahead of us, but he's also really slow.
Copy.
See, Giovinazzi going to the inside now, trying to do the similar move onto Albon. That was the last lap, but he can't get around this time. He send it down the inside of the hairpin here onto Albon, and he gets the move done, back into 10th, and back into the points. Okay, I think Giovinazzi's going to get around Piastri this time. hopefully we can pull away and create a bit of a gap. And Giovinazzi finishes the race in 10th. We just ended up pulling away after getting around Piastri and other drivers. Albon, Bottas, and Hulkenberg couldn't, and ended up getting kind of stuck. So, good race for Giovinazzi here, getting his first points of the season, and a second point scoring finish in a row after Lawson. So I think that puts us on 7 points now, 8 points. We'll have to see.
Sometimes I think you just have to accept that it's not going to be your race.
Having to retire early will no doubt be a bitter disappointment. But today is done, and it's all about looking forward.
And no doubt, Verstappen fans will be celebrating the Dutchman's achievement.
4 superb wins to their name now this year, and it's been a pleasure watching them drive.
Plenty of smiles for the cameras as the drivers can let off some steam here in Montreal. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And that's it for this weekend's F1 action here in Montreal.
Formula One will be back to Europe for the next round, on the shores of the Mediterranean, with some heated competition to look forward to in Spain.
Verstappen wins, followed by Norris, Perez, Sainz, Alonso, Piastri, Stroll, Ricciardo, Russell, and Giovinazzi scoring his first points of the season. Oh, all up to 7th, ended up getting lapped. That's a lot. Here are the rest of the results here with 5 retirements. A bit unfortunate, Lawson had that incident, had to retire. But apparently you can't use put on old front wings. You have to have the new ones, or the current model, so we should be making more of those for the future. So we're on to 7 points now. Giovinazzi 14th now. Lawson does move down in the championship though, because Ricciardo ended up scoring 4 points here, so him and Tsunoda are both on 7. But what was good about the most important thing about Giovinazzi scoring points is just taking points away from Williams, Haas, and Sauber, who were all fighting for 10th place there at the end of the race. So that was an important point to get. There's no top 10 fastest pit stop there. Chassis design is completed, and our title chief is up to a 75 overall now. Front wing done being manufactured, which is good. Okay, that'll be it for this episode. See you guys in the next one.